I'm just going to finish off this prep by taking that core out of this red cabbage. It's a bit too tough for what we need, but it's pretty easy to cut it away. And you can cut this cabbage however you want, but the best way to do it, I find, is to cut it in half and then into thin strips, as thin as you can. The thinner you cut it, the quicker it's going to cook. So just take your time doing this bit, there's no rush. And again, we'll just cut this into little pieces and then we'll go back through it again. We don't want any big chunks of garlic in this. And this garlic, along with everything else in this recipe, is also homegrown. So it's a very cheap meal if you do vegetable gardening yourself. And that's fine. I'm going to start this off with a little bit of oil in this pan. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. That combination of oil and butter will stop that butter from burning. So I'll let this melt. And then I'm going to add some sugar. You don't have to add that sugar, you can leave it out. Now I'll get those onions in. We're going to soften these onions, we're not going to cook them until they've gone brown. At the same time they're cooking, I'm going to put in those carrots. Then I'm going to add some apple in, and we've chopped it into little chunks. And we'll just keep turning that. Now we'll add in that finely chopped garlic. Then I'm going to put in a quarter cup of balsamic vinegar. And we're just cooking this really slowly on low. And then we'll start adding that red cabbage. And this is going to break down as it cooks. So we'll just keep turning this as we're cooking. But we have to keep turning it to get a nice even cook on this cabbage. And we want to soften it at the same time. And at this point, we'll add a tablespoon of honey, which I've already done. I just didn't have the camera running when I did that. So now we'll just leave this to cook really slowly. And I've just popped in a few of those monge too, because I've got some left in the fridge. And you can see as you cook this, it's all going to start and break down. It'll make it a lot easier to combine all this mixture. But we've got some amazing colour in here, and we've got a combination of sweet and sour as well. Now I'm going to add salt to that, not too much, and some black pepper. And we'll give that about another 10 minutes and then we'll check back on it. All these vegetables are really nice and soft now. So if you wanted to, you could just eat it as is. Or add a bit more sweetness to it. That bit's up to you. But we've got some amazing colour in here. And loads of nutrition. But I've also got some of these stir-fry pouches, sweet chilli and garlic. So for that extra bit of flavour, I'm going to add some of that in. And I'm putting 2 of those in here. So we'll just eat this sauce through.